The story of Sohni Mahiwal. In the heart of Gujarat, where the Chenab flows like a silver serpent, lived Sohni, a potter's daughter, whose beauty was as delicate as the clay she shaped. Her hands brought life to the earth, her art unmatched, and her spirit quietly burning beneath her gentle smile. Far away, from the deserts of Bukhara, came Izzat Beg, a merchant draped in silken stories. But when he set eyes on Sohni, riches lost meaning. In that one glance, a traveler became a lover. Day by day he returned, not for the pots, but for the potter. Their eyes spoke in silence, their souls already intertwined. Love bloomed, quietly, defiantly, in the shadows of tradition. He left behind wealth and name, trading gold for mud and silence. He became Mahiwal, the buffalo herder by the river. For love, he wore simplicity like royalty. Night after night, beneath the stars, Sohni crossed the raging Chenab with only a clay pitcher to hold her above the waves. On the far shore, Mahiwal waited, heart open, hands outstretched. In the river's hush, love whispered louder than fear. In those sacred hours, they dreamed together of lands without rules, of lives without walls. Time stood still beside the water, and every touch became a vow. One night, Mahiwal had nothing to offer except himself. He cooked the flesh of his own thigh to feed her, and she wept, holding his pain like treasure. Their love was no longer a secret of bodies, but of souls. But love this pure invites envy. Watching in the dark, her sister-in-law plotted, slipping an unbaked pot in place of Sohni's faithful vessel, a trap set in silence for a heart that had flown too far. Sohni stepped into the water, clutching the false pot, her heart eager, her soul unaware. The stars blinked above, as if they already knew. Midstream, the clay gave way. Her cries rose with the crashing current. Her arms reached for a love just out of grasp. She screamed his name, Mahiwal. As the river swallowed her hope, he heard her call. Without thought, he plunged into the torrent, arms slicing through fate. Two souls in storm, racing against time, against the river, against the sky. They met once more, in the depths. Fingers touched, eyes closed, and in that moment, the river became their witness. It didn't take them, it held them. Morning came, the river was quiet. Only her dupatta remained, caught on a reed, the final verse of a love that defied the world and fell to it. Today, their story drifts like mist on the Chenab, in psalms and sighs, in pots and poetry. Sohni and Mahiwal live on, not as victims, but as legends, for those who love too deeply to live on. Sohni Mahiwal, a tale where love cost rivers, but not fate.